There you go, here you go. This is Ivan here with another deal from Upper East Side. We are here on 2nd Avenue and East 93rd Street, and there's a new find. So I'm gonna show you now the new find. You would not believe what I found here. You see these cars? You see these beautiful cars? This is whatever, Kia, BMW, whatever. This is This is Volkswagen, this is a Jeep Wrangler, this is some SUV, other cars like BMW. That's what the usual cars that people drive in Upper East Side, right? But now here we have this. This is it. We do have this in the Upper East Side of Manhattan, and that really puts the car industry on a whole new level. Now here it is. This one is called Lada, or so-called Vaz. Yeah, that was the dream of my father, actually, you know. And the real name, it is Jiguli, like Jiguli. What does it mean, Jiguli? In Italian, it's like a little, okay, it's like slightly offensive word. But now this is the car here in the Upper East Side. This is called Lada, or so-called Jiguli. There was a couple of different models, you know. They have numbers. Now this is the original one, the first one, called Jiguli, with 4 lights, you know. And here it is, the interior, I guess. Interior, this one is in top shape. Yeah, this car is specially preserved, you know. The interior is impeccable. I think it's locked. The paint is perfect. Everything in this car is perfect. Now guess what, this is a special car, and the number suggests, you see, there's a dealer car, because these guys, the dealer guys, they actually know the value of this vehicle. Let's take a look at this car. This 1968, 1975, in that era, it is actually more expensive than this one. It is actually more expensive than this one. It is actually more expensive than this one. Probably more expensive than all of these, each one individually, right? This is a collectible, beautiful item, very well preserved. And guess what? The value of this car, it's like gold. It will always go up. You know, like a real estate, like a house or something like this. You know, this one will depreciate in as soon as you get it out of the dealer slot. But this one, yeah, it's a different story. So that's why I'm making this video, because I would not expect this to be seen in the Upper East Side of Manhattan. There is a little dent here. But overall condition, perfect. You know, let's say if we are going to rate, that would be like, like condition, maybe that would be 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 points for this car. We don't know how the engine, but this brings a lot of nostalgia to me, because where I come from that country where I come from, to have this car, you had to wait like 10 to 15 years. You have to make a down payment back in the communist era in the socialist countries of Bulgaria and Yugoslavia and Romania. These was the cars produced only by a Russian factory called Vaz. They produced, you know, only 2-3 models, and that's it. There was no like 1964 and 1965 and 1960. The models was one model for 10 years. And you know, my father always wanted to have this one, but of course he had... Huh?
That's pretty dope, man.
What is it?
It's pretty dope, right?
Yep. So my father always wanted to have this one. Actually, he wanted to buy it for me, but since we came from a poor family, we had the other one called Moskvich. You know, Moskvich was the competition. Of course, this was the upper level. This was like a Cadillac in the 70s versus Chevy in the 70s, if you understand. cars. Anyway, so that was the luxury car for the working class men. There was no middle class name. That was the dream of the middle class name. The funny part is that if you want to have this car, they was like about, I don't even remember the prices. They was about like couple of yearly salaries. I'm trying to convert this, but the most important part is you cannot just go in a dealership, or you cannot go anywhere and you just buy one. No, you have to have connections first. You know, you have to have connections in the party. Then you have to go to a special DMV or whatever organization. You have to put some deposit, and then you have to wait about 10 to 15 years for this car to be produced in a factory in Russia, and then to be shipped to Bulgaria after 10-15 years, because there was like millions of people in Bulgaria and all these communist countries waiting for this one, because we could not import any like brands like BMW or Volkswagen or the European brands, nor American cars. So that's, I'm gonna finish the story. The video gets too long, but this is it. If you do not believe, you can come and check it for yourself. This is once again 93rd Street and 2nd Avenue, Upper East Side, in this kind of a skyscraper building that is like 60-story building. There's all these buildings here. It's a little bit dark, you cannot see, but like 60-story buildings are in this area. Huge complex, residential. And here is the Jiguli. Jiguli in Italian means a little funky girl or something like that. Okay? See you soon. Subscribe to the channel.